we're just gonna shoot the shit, talk about whatever comes up. So we'll see where it goes tonight. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. 5 stars. Tell a friend. Even tell your mom, maybe. I don't know. Maybe she might like to listen to us. Tell whoever. But make sure you kind of comment below. And yeah, I don't know. Let us know something.
Kind of comment. Just kind of comment. You don't gotta do too much, dude. Just kind of comment below a little bit. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. So, listen up. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Because you haven't already done that. You haven't already tuned in. And we're about to just, like, start, like, right now. You know?
There you go.
We're already high as fuck, if you can't tell.
I got pulled over the other day. Changed the
You
subject.
told me about that. You texted me and said, write this down. I want to talk about it on the show. So,
Yeah, just in case I forgot.
so tell us a story, buddy.
I got pulled over. That's it, man. Straight up.
The shortest story ever.
Yeah.
This isn't a story. This is a flyer.
No, I was driving to work, smoking some weed, and I knew where I was at, just wasn't paying attention, just kind of in la-la land. I was speeding. Like, I'm not going to die. So I'm halfway through a blunt, smoking it in my car right now, and he pulls out behind me, and I'm like, fuck. So I just tossed the blunt out the window, light a cigarette up, slow down, basically pull over for him. You know, I know I'm getting fucking popped.
He didn't see the blunt go out the window?
No, because, like, the way he was sitting, he had to, like, do a U-turn. So, like, I seen him put his car...
You did it in that blind spot moment.
Yeah, so
Gotcha.
I seen him, like, he had to put his car... I seen him flip his car into drive, and it rocked. So I was like, fuck, I knew he was getting me even before he turned his lights on.
Yeah.
So I put the cherry out in, like, the ashtray I have so that the cherry didn't hit the road anyways.
Yeah, I didn't
So
see
it was
it like... Yeah.
So it was just a blunt, so I just tossed that out. But I also keep CBD pre-rolls in my car.
Oh.
So I lit one of those
To make it seem
to
like
burn,
that's what
and then I just put it down, like, on the ashtray.
Gotcha. So then he could be like, you smoke it. If he was like, hey, are you smoking weed? But, oh, no, I was smoking my CBD thing. And they'd be like, oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
No, that's fucking smart, dude. Like, I guess people out there, there's a little clever idea for you.
So, there's other little clever tricks you can do. I don't ever let the cop get beside my window. There's little tricks you can do. But
how does he not get beside your window?
the way you don't let him come to your car, you get out. You kind of get out of your window a little bit.
Oh, so you hang out the window.
A little bit, yes.
Okay.
You go to him. Don't let him come to you, so he doesn't get to your windshield, man. Doesn't break that barrier. And
so he can't get in his head sort of into your car and
Correct.
smell anything.
Correct. But
Gotcha.
plus, I never turn my car off this whole time. I have my top vents blowing, which I have Febreze things in, and it's angled straight up towards the window.
So that it's just shooting that same.
I just hoping, but it still smells like weed. It's cop, like they can smell it. They ain't dumb. I just do everything I can. You know, I'm not gonna say my tricks worked.
Every little bit.
But
helps. Can't hurt, right?
He comes out of the car. He's like, "No, I pulled you over." I'm like, "Oh yeah." I was like, "You gotta be speeding." I was like, "I wasn't paying attention." He's like, "Yeah." He was like, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, "Well, you won today's cops versus robbers, I guess." You know, and he laughed and shit. You know.
Yeah.
You got me. I'm not a dick, dude.
No,
like,
you're.
I was breaking the law and you got me. You did your job.
Yeah. You know when you've been defeated.
So he took my license and my insurance. He's like, I was going to go back to the car. And I'm like, I'm sitting in my head right now. I'm like, one or two things are going to happen. Another cop car is going to pull up and I'm fucked. They're like going to have some more bullshit to deal with. Because it's for the weed.
Yeah. If he's calling back up, something.
Or.
Yeah.
He's just going to get out of his car and I'm going to be straight.
Yeah, he's going to be like, here's a ticket, get the fuck out.
But either way, I just sat there smoking a cigarette. I wasn't worried. I've dealt with police officers plenty in my life, so I know how to kind of talk to him and I don't get that nervous factor to me anymore.
Yeah.
And he gets out of his car, comes out, gives me a ticket, man. Tells me I had a good day.
Yeah,
go on from there.
I know when you told me that, I said he must know the Perry police. Because I know, I mean,
But yeah.
In Perry, you run the fucking city.
No.
You are the Bruce Wayne of fucking.
No.
But I also noticed later, after you mentioned it and told me the little bit you did about it, I noticed that you had sent me a Snapchat of your ticket, but you conveniently had your finger over your speed.
Yeah.
What was the speed, sir? What speed were you going? In what zone?
I played the 5th, bro.
Oh shit! Somebody was.
No, it's not. It was 67 and a 55. It's not bad. 12 over.
Okay, so you weren't intentionally covering this.
And it was like in like the 55, it isn't like through. It's literally there's woods on both sides. It's like those back road type shits. It's
gotcha.
like you got out of a town where it was 35, it goes to 55, and you got like 2 mile of like basically woods on both sides.
Transition area.
And it's 55, and you literally merge onto the highway. So it's
gotcha.
not like there was people around or like no high. It's 12 over. It's not like my worst ticket in my life was 88 and a 55.
Damn.
In front of the Hall of Fame, right there.
That's almost double, bro.
Yeah.
That's you're going up there, at least.
I pulled over for that cop too before he even got to me. I was pulled over for like a minute because he had to get out of traffic and shit.
Yeah.
To get to me, but I knew he was pulling me over. I wasn't running, so I just pulled over for him and waited for him. He thanked me.
Well, no. And you're white. No, I'm just kidding. But
yeah, got pulled over. Lisbon police, nice as fuck, dude. Guy was cool. We talked, we laughed, told him I had a great day. Be safe out there. And then when I turned around, like I had to go up this little thing and turn around and like we passed each other, I waved to him again. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. I was speeding, you caught me, man. Like, I'm not one of those people that's gonna be like pissed. Like,
look, so
because here's the thing. One, I could have been a dick, got a 12 mile an hour, got my same speeding ticket, and been a complete asshole to this guy, and had to drive through this town still every day to go to work.
Yeah.
And see this guy. Or be nice as fuck to him, make him try to laugh, which I did.
Yeah.
And still, maybe hopefully, hey, oh, that was that one dude.
No,
or maybe if he does pull me over, maybe he gives me a break or something, just because I was nice last time and maybe he remembers me.
Yeah.
But I'm sure as shit if I was an asshole, they'd remember the fuck out of me.
No, there's, I mean, even if he was an asshole to you, best thing for you to do is show restraint. You know what I mean? And just get through it.
Because here's my thing, like, in another
deal
reason,
with it in court or
like
something.
why I said, like, I lean out the window, sort of, is, it's like always. I don't know him, he doesn't know me. There's a lot of fucked up shit going on in this world. So if I somewhat lean out the window, and I have my driver's license in my left hand, and my insurance in my right, there's nothing for me to do to physically harm him or anything.
No, it's essentially the casual way of just putting your hands out the window, like, I'm unarmed.
Like, I'm not pulling no bullshit. Here's my shit. And so, like, it literally probably instantly, I think in my head, just hopefully puts him a little bit more at ease, because they do got to deal with a lot of fucked up shit out there.
At the very least, he's walking up to the window going, this guy. All right.
Yeah. But thing to take from the story, just keep CBD 8 pre-rolls from the gas station in your car.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing I took from the story. That's clever. Like, maybe I'll do that. Like, if I ever go on a road trip or something, you know what I mean? And like, we're smoking.
Because I had my in the passenger seat was literally in a bag was all my weed, like regular weed. Like, I didn't hide, like I didn't throw shit around my car trying to hide. Literally, right beside me in my passenger seat was in a fucking black like tote from work. It was like made out of hemp, like one of those hemp bags or whatever, hippie bag. But it was just my weed. It's not a smell-proof bag or nothing. It was just my weed in my container. If you would ask me, I'd be like, yeah, I mean, here's my medical weed. That's my shit name and shit's on. But this is literally what I was smoking. That's why you smell it.
Well, here's the thing: is it illegal to smoke CBD?
No.
While driving?
No.
No.
No, because it doesn't get you high. There's no psychoactive effects.
But it's also like
no, just to realize it's.
But wouldn't it?
Nope.
Because it's almost used like a pain reliever, right? Like it's used like a painkiller.
Oh, really? It's
And you
like,
can't drive on those things.
how many people drive to work every day on Xanax?
I know, but they're not supposed to, is my point.
No.
It's still illegal.
No, but if you're not impaired, you're not impaired.
Well, I'm just wondering if
Like,
you were
you
like,
can
oh, I
get,
was smoking
like,
my
you
CBD
can
thing.
get, literally,
that
you
would
can get a
be damning.
DUI and not blow over the legal limit.
Yeah. So?
But, like, so, like, it's all on, basically, it goes on impairedness. Now, if I'm high as fuck, like, this, but, like, it basically, I think it's one of those things, like, it would go off of, like, how, if you were fucked up at that point in time.
So do
but
they
I don't
have,
think it's illegal for you to drive.
They don't have a breathalyzer or anything for weed, though. Or even CBD.
For you to get, I mean, I got a OVI for being high. I had to go piss.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd that pan out for you?
Terrible.
I bet. I can imagine.
I did the judge I had said that the toxicology people said this was the highest number for THC content in someone's body that they've seen, that they
Really?
remember.
I would imagine.
Had to be the record.
I would imagine it's even higher now.
Probably with like how potent weed is.
And medical weed.
Yeah, I'm sure. But at that point in time, like the like they
And,
said I must have been fucked up.
and all the legitimate edibles.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm sure. But like this was probably like 2000.
I know. I'm saying now you would for sure test higher.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'd blow that shit out of the water. This would have been 2000. Let's see, 4. I'd have been 18. I think I was 22, maybe 21 when I did that. When
Yeah.
I got it.
A young one.
It was
Young.
out in Wayne County on 30. We went and seen
Garth Brooks in concert. I'm just kidding.
went and seen The Tree, which it's actually not there anymore because it got fucked up in a storm. But from Shawshank Redemption,
Oh, really?
yeah,
Wow.
went out there. To that, went to this haunted cemetery called Mary Jane Cemetery. Went there.
Because it was called Mary Jane Cemetery?
Well, we were looking for like shit to do that way because we were going there. We were seeing if there was any other cool shit.
But did you go, hey, let's go to the Mary
I'm
Jane
getting ready to tell you
Cemetery?
the story.
Oh.
And you're just really interrupting.
My bad. My bad, dude. I asked a question. You weren't talking.
Yeah,
when
well, that's
I
where I
said
was
it.
going. I kept going. No, I'm fucking with you.
All right, go
No,
ahead.
but basically, it was, that's
That
basically
was
how it
fucking
happened.
Good.
So we were going there, and we were like, oh, I wonder if there's any other, like, cool shit around there from the movie or anything, like spots or whatever is what we were looking
yeah.
for. So we were just typing in other cool shit over there, and the dude was like, holy fuck. He's like, this haunted cemetery is called Mary Jane Cemetery. And I'm like, well, how close is it? And it was like 8 minutes. So the fact that it was 8 minutes from the tree and Mary Jane Cemetery, both factors
It
played in
it was meant to be.
So we went there, and then on the way home from there, I got pulled over for window tint. You know that?
Cool.
Window tint's what got me pulled over.
Wow, of all things.
Yeah, I had a all black Altima with 5% tint.
See, I understand the appeal of window tint, but with all the problems it causes you, don't even, like, why even bother?
Yeah, I would
Or
never-
why even go anywhere close to
Dude, my car
an
was-
illegal shade?
Dude, my car
You know what I mean?
was
Or
5%. The worst you could get. It was all you couldn't see. It was all black.
see, you're asking for trouble.
Black car.
That is the perfect excuse for them to pull you over
Yeah, it
and
was.
find all kinds of shit.
It was an all black car, so it made it even look worse.
Dude, you were just asking for it.
Yeah, I was young and dumb, dude. I was 20-some years old.
Let me guess. You're fucking said fuck the police on your license plate, or like Ganja King or something.
Yeah, it's at 420 right now.
It said pull me over, dude. I'm smoking weed.
Yeah,
it was
that's
too many letters. I don't know. Like
Yeah, that's
that
what I
in
said.
itself could have got
They
me pulled
sent
over.
me an extra sticker that I could put beside the license plate along my trunk. Because that's what I wanted.
You just
It's just-
yeah, dude. I had a pot leaf on my window, just a big like 4-foot pot leaf on my back window.
Yeah, I don't know why they pulled me over. But Officer Hershey pulled me over.
That sounds so made up.
No, for real.
Officer Hershey.
Officer Hershey, the State Highway Patrol.
He was made of chocolate.
He pulled me over. we were fucking smoking hella weed and shit. Ended up taking me back to the search my car, all that shit. Calls another cop up, whatever. Takes me to the fucking police station.
Deputy Skittles. He calls
Leaves
up
my
Deputy
other
Skittles.
two buddies on the side of the highway. Right there. It doesn't even do anything. It just
leave
leaves
them
them
there?
at my car on the side of the
Oh,
highway.
I thought you just said like okay.
And
Yeah.
my car's, they're playing catch because I had glove and baseball in the trunk. They're on the side of 30 playing catch, waiting for my other buddy from here to drive out to Worcester to pick them up on the side of the highway.
For how long? How long were they there?
Probably a fucking hour.
Just out there, just like, man, what the fuck
Hour
is
and a
he
half.
doing?
Well, yeah, dude. Dude was all the way in Canton by like, he's almost like Whipple in like 20th Street, almost like, so he's not like, so he had to get ready, drive all the way out 30 to fucking Worcester. It took like an hour and a half. So he goes and gets them. I had to piss in a cup. He comes and gets me. The cop gives me my keys and my license back. And I'm like, so I can drive? He's like, I'm not telling you what you can and can't do.
What?
And I'm like, but you just you gave me my shit back. So like, I don't know what's going on right now.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, your buddy's got once your buddy picks you up, man, it's on you. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Meanwhile, fucking Officer Laubacher,
That sounds more real.
fucking know his brother and shit, end up knowing the fucking this random statey out in Worcester, end up knowing this fucking guy.
Okay.
So I'm like, dude, what the fuck is going on? He's like, oh man, he's letting you go, dude. He's like, whatever you do from here, man. He's like, I can't really tell you shit. And I'm like, I don't know, man. This seems like a fucking trap, bro. So I'm like, well, I guess take me back to my fucking car. So my buddy drives me back to the highway, right at 30 and Fry Road. There's a big ass church right there.
30 and Fry.
Yeah, and
Wow.
so I go back to my car, get in my car. When those cops searched my car, they didn't find all my weed
Oh shit. Where was your weed?
in my sunglass thing.
Oh
It's right here.
wow.
Somebody, there was an eighth of good weed and a shell left. So I got back to my car. My two buddies I was with was in there. Started my car up. Said, well, guess shit can't get worse. Might as well roll it up. So we just rolled a blunt on the side of the highway and I drove us home.
Just went right back to it.
Yeah.
Shit, dude.
So get home. Fast forward. I get year license suspension, year probation, and I got to do a 3-day out in Worcester. I got fucked hard because, I don't know, out of towny guy.
Damn.
I don't know anyone out
So he just scooped you up, left your buddies there, took you down, processed you, brought you back, and be like, all right, deal with it. You're
Yeah.
on your own now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. So fast forward, I get that. Like I said, year license suspension, year probation. I got to go down there. There's a couple stories off of this.
Cool.
My probation officer, Ed Roth, similar to the same guy that's like CEO at Altman, but it's not.
Okay.
This dude was pretty cool. He was pretty legit for a PO for sure. I've had a couple.
I bet.
I go through all that. I go down there. I piss clean for him the second month. I told him, like, dude,
The second month.
well, because I told him, I'm like, bro, look, I was like, I had look how high my THC content was. Like, look, I was bigger than. I'm like, it's in fats that like, dude,
It's going to take you a minute.
it's going to take me a minute. And he was cool with it. He was like, all right, I understand you'll fail this one. I'll give you 45 days. I'm like, cool. That is very manageable.
Here's the question before you keep going. In those first couple of weeks, did you smoke a bit of weed, knowing that you had some time to be like, hey man,
Anytime that I had to stop smoking weed in my life, I just stopped.
No, okay, so you were legit. You
Yeah,
were like,
I was legit as fuck.
I'm gonna get clean and then I'll smoke weed after.
Yeah, legit as fuck.
All right,
For 7 months.
for 7 months.
So,
You didn't smoke for 7 months.
listen, he called me down there, and I had to go back in 45 days and test clean.
I see.
So listen, I went down there to test clean. For 7 months, I just sat there, and every the first of the month, I called him because I was from Worcester.
Yeah.
But I was working 40 to 50 hours a week, I had a full-time job making money. I was never in trouble before this.
Okay.
So basically, I called him every day on the 1st. He'd be like, Eric, how you doing? Doing well. How you doing today, sir? Doing good. He's like, you get arrested or get in trouble with the cops? I said, no. He's like, you still have your job? I said, yes, sir. He's like, all right, call me next month.
So just checking in.
Literally, that was the conversation I had with this guy.
What if you would have answered no to any of those questions?
I would have been in trouble because I would have had to. If I got in trouble, I had to call him and let him know.
Okay. So, the fact that he had to call you and he is just now hearing of it.
Yeah.
But what if it happened like yesterday and you're like, hey, I was going to call you
No. They'd probably be more understandable.
Gotcha.
But, so like 7 months goes by and I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to get high as fuck. So I smoke hella weed. He calls me. He's like, hey, Eric, why don't you come down? I will, just take one more drug test and then I'll let you out probation early so you're done with this shit. Okay. I just smoked weed for like fucking almost a month straight. So I'm like, fuck. So I got like 3 days to try to piss clean, bro.
3 days?
Yeah. So.
That ain't going to happen. How did you do that?
I'm about to tell you. So
you did it?
I call this lady. Yeah. I call this lady who then calls a doctor that works for Altman Hospital. And this dude gave me a formula of shit from GNC that got me to piss clean in 3 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck. That's surprising because I've only known one person that attempted that and I was there for it.
Non-fake pee. No fake pee. I pissed in a cup.
No, he did the same thing. He went and he got whatever that stuff was that you drank from Quonset Hut, right? I can't remember what it was. But he drank it like the night before or whatever. He did what it said on the bottle. And he went and he had a job interview. It was a piss test for Best Buy.
Yeah.
And he pissed like neon green, he said. He said when he pissed into the thing, he said his piss was straight neon green. And I was like, fuck. He's like, he said he took it out to him and like he showed it to him and they just looked at it and they looked at him. And then they're just like, okay. And he knew he wasn't getting the job. And then, like, the next day or a couple days later, whatever it was, I don't know how long he had to wait. I was with it because I was living with the dude at the time. And I remember he got the call and they said, yeah, so it tested positive for marijuana and cocaine. So I'm sorry, but we can't hire you. And I just thought that was, like, so funny. Like, thinking about it now, it's so funny. But it was a bummer. Like, he knew. But, like, of course he wasn't happy about it.
But yeah, so I pissed clean, was off probation, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then the other part of the story is, so I had to go do that 3-day weekend shit out there, which this place was terrible. It was in the basement of a battered women's shelter. The beds were like for a 12-year-old that pisses the bed still. They're like these plastic bullshit on them. Like.
Yeah, I know.
Like plastic ass sheets type shit, like piss your bed sheets.
Yeah, I know what you mean. They're like they used to call
them rubber sheets. The bed cut off at my shins. Like it was literally made for like a 12-year-old, bro.
Yeah. It's a baby. It's for a kid.
Yeah, and that's what we had to sleep in. There was like 8 of us in a room, and this dude that I got stuck with in my room. Mind you, I'm out in Worcester. His entire everything smelled like fucking manure. Because he worked out, he was a farmer type.
So he just
everything
raunchy fucking.
Our room smelled like manure. Terrible. So we're in this program, and the I don't know, sergeant or whoever the head state highway patrol guy is comes in and talks to everybody about their shit, like their situation, their story. Comes in and talks, and you kind of tell them about my shit. And mind you, these counselors have not one, like, pamphlet or paperwork about marijuana. This whole thing is about alcohol.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't even know why you're in here. They had no clue. They had not one paper or pamphlet on marijuana. I didn't like drinking. I didn't even really drink then. At this point in time in my life, I'm like, I don't even like alcohol. I'm like, dude, if there was alcohol tests for like a year, I'd be like, I'd bet you all the money I had that I'd pass it.
Yeah,
I just didn't drink.
I couldn't even tell you last time I drank.
And this was when I was 20-something. Like, the only reason I started drinking when basically I would get on probation, couldn't smoke weed. Other than that, like, so before that, like, I never drank because I was just smoked weed.
Yeah.
And so we're going through this class. I'm talking to this fucking Stady, and he's like, I come to find out, this cop completely fucked up, like we probably thought. This cop told me I should have gotten my fucking car, drove it 100 yards, put it into the fucking ditch, and sued the State Highway Patrol for that cop letting me go impaired.
Oh, shit.
Like, he should have took my license and shit.
And stopped you from
Yeah.
knowing, wow. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude, you could have made like a shit ton of dough.
Yeah.
But
He's like, you should have drove your car into the fucking guardrail.
I mean, he did book you and make you go to court and shit. So kind of fuck him for that. But he was also pretty cool to you, was he not?
Who?
That cop.
They're alright.
Yeah, I thought, well, the way you described it didn't seem like
The
he
one
was
I
a dick.
knew was cool.
Okay.
Like, that's not the one that pulled me over and shit, though.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
Yeah.
the one, I mean, he was alright, but, like, the only thing I didn't like about it is, like, this dude's like, alright, man, you got two options. You're going to piss in this cup or we're going to take you to the hospital and make them draw blood from you.
Oh, wow, yeah, so he was fucking you either way. So, yeah, you should have sued the fuck out of him.
So, but I didn't know the fucking laws like that, man. I was just like, I was just more like, fuck.
Now you know.
At that point in time. But yeah, that cop said I should have just drove my car like 100, 200 yards, just fucking slammed it into the guardrail or into the ditch.
All right, so this guy that pulled you over the other day, right?
Yeah.
If he would have been like, nah, dude, I saw you throw that shit out the fucking window. Like, I know you're impaired. Like, and he did the same thing to you that guy did to you back then.
I would have called to confirm what I should do.
Like with your lawyer or whatever?
Yeah, I would have called someone
Like,
to confirm.
Hey, I seem to have found myself in quite a
Pickle.
yeah, or I was trying to think of the word, found myself finding quite an opportunity here. You know what I mean? There's a word to describe that.
Might be able to make some money.
And, yeah.
Be like, so this happened to me about 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And does this still apply? Because I'll put this motherfucker into the ditch.
I was about to say, would you do that?
Fuck yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do anything to hurt myself, but I would definitely like just slide along the guardrail or some shit and be like, oh, dude, I was fucking stoned out of my mind.
All right, well, how about this?
What's up?
I saw a video one time of a guy who found himself in a very cool situation that you find yourself in video games very often, which where you're on the highway and you're behind one of those trucks that
is that where he called his lawyer and drove up on it?
Cars, yeah.
I seen that dude. Is that where he called his lawyer and asked what happens if he drove up on it?
I was trying to tell the story, but yes.
I seen that shit.
Yeah, but what he does is he sees one of those trucks that carries cars around or whatever, and he sees that it's down, and he wants to drive up the thing. He calls his lawyer and makes sure it's okay, and then he doesn't drive up and like ramp off it, but he parks on it.
Yeah.
And technically that's not. The lawyer told him in that video. That as long as he doesn't damage anything or commit a crime, he said it's technically not a crime, so you can do that, and I could argue it in court. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he did it.
Some people got some crazy balls, man. But you gotta those dudes got money to have the balls. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like if I knew I had millions of dollars, to be like, all right, dude, here's whatever, and go fight that shit.
Yeah, and I think the dude was like a vlogger, or a YouTuber, or something too, because he already had his camera like posted up.
Yeah.
In his car and shit. But yeah. You see, they're bringing back that '70s show. And everybody's coming back.
Like that '90s show or whatever?
Yeah, everybody's coming back except for Danny Masterson, the guy that played Hyde. My favorite character on the show.
I heard everyone hated Eric. I can't believe he came back.
Well, I mean, money. They didn't bring back Hyde because of the rape accusations and shit.
Yeah.
But
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
See what it's like.
Sucks no Hyde, though. He was one of the best characters on the show.
For sure. I could play him if they needed.
But you still have, like, a bunch of other, like, big fucking stars. So.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And Red and Kitty are back somehow. Because Red was old in the 70s.
Yeah.
So he's got to be, like, 90.
He's probably, like, 70. He's probably in his 50s.
Bring back my girl, Donna. You know, Jackie and Kelso are going to be together because they're together in real life.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. Kelso had a daughter. So she'll be like grown probably. Yeah, she'll be grown in the 90s. He had a daughter with Jessica Simpson.
Yeah, was it her?
I think it was.
Not up too much on the.
That's the episode of the show I saw get taped. Was this episode his daughter was born? I got to watch Kelso walk in the door and go, "It's a girl."
Got ya.
And then he said her name was like Debbie or Betty or something like that. And
Oh,
Jackie
yeah,
said that's a
right.
fat girl name.
That's right.
Yeah, I saw that episode get recorded. It's all the same episode that Red bought the muffler shop. And Eric and Kelso and Hyde sprayed the flurs off all the mufflers on the sign, so it just said muff. And Red found out because all throughout the whole beginning of the episode, Eric was eating bubblegum ice cream, and it was annoying Red. And when they spray painted all the flurs off, Eric was eating the ice cream, and he left it at the scene. And Red found it, and he knew that it was Eric. Yeah. Spoiler alert. It was cool, though. It's probably the coolest gift I've ever got for my birthday.
Yeah.
Did I talk about this already out here?
Maybe. I don't remember some of the shit we talk about, dude.
Met everybody except for Jackie and Eric.
Oh, okay.
I got all their autographs except for
yeah.
Jackie and Eric on a script. They would hand out scripts to people that would do certain things, or
Oh, that's cool.
as like a prize. Because when you go to see a show get taped and you're in the studio audience, there's a comedian there that kind of like talks to you and like prompts you to
Warms
like
ya,
clap and just keeps you
entertained.
entertained, tells you what to do and shit.
Yeah.
Just directs you. And that guy would toss out like scripts to people who did a particularly good job or
Gotcha.
answered a trivia question or something, you know what I mean?
So
And then you can get
one?
them autographed. I think my dad like pestered him into like
Hey, give
eventually.
my fucking kid a fucking. Come on now, give my kid a fucking.
Yeah, like my dad's
Come on,
like,
Alex.
my dad's a heckler. Like my dad would
You know who I
probably
am.
heckle comedians, I would imagine.
You know what kind of? You know the musician. You know who I am.
And he thinks it's fun to get involved in the show, but really it's just pissing everybody off, you know. But yeah, I don't remember what it was, but my buddy was with me too, and he got one. But like, the whole point was to give you a script of the episode you're seeing, and then get them all autographed when they all come out to like.
Yeah.
And like some of them would come and talk to us and stuff. Like Fez came up there and talked to us with the comedian and shit into a mic, and
Oh
like Bob, the guy that played Bob, took off his wig and threw it to an audience member.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, probably the best birthday gift I ever got. And like my brother, he got a similar present from my brother when he was like that age, because I think it was like 16 or something.
Yeah.
And but he went to see an episode of Home Improvement
Oh, that's
and
cool.
had the whole same experience.
That's
Basically,
cool.
I did, yeah. So that's also a cool show to see. Yeah.
Speaking of presents, I still feel terrible. And I didn't get you anything for Christmas, and you got me
Fucker.
that shirt and shit.
God, you know what? I'm gonna change all the artwork for the show and just somehow like put that fucking Deadpool statue in the background somewhere or something, or just like in the corner, so it just
What
becomes a thing.
Deadpool statue?
The one you got me for
Oh,
Christmas.
that one over there on the shelf that you got. Yeah, I seen that.
No, that
I
you
really
got
like
me.
That. I really like that. I don't-
Eric bought me this for Christmas. I'm specifying this.
I like how he tries not to make me feel bad. I appreciate it, man.
Damn it. You know, at around a month before GoldenEye's 007's scheduled release, programmers decided to include the multiplayer feature as an afterthought. They spent the remaining few weeks building it and did without the management's knowledge or permission. The multiplayer mode was among the game's most popular and innovative features.
Fuck yeah.
And it was decided. It was just a fluke thing they did in the last few weeks of the things just for fun. And it ended up being like the biggest thing in gaming at this point. Multiplayer first shooter mode.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's all I play
butchered
is like
reading that.
first person shooters.
So yeah, that's your favorite game.
First person shooter.
The only game you play.
That's it. I
That
don't
was-
have time to like. I mean, I used to play.
Without them, the these people, these few people putting it together in a couple of weeks at the end for fun. You wouldn't have
before like
your favorite game.
Yeah, before kids and like life got too crazy. I didn't have too many responsibilities and shit, but I would play like some RPGs and shit. But now I only get very little time, so I don't like dive in. Like I said, I wish I could have time to dive into like a Red Dead. I think I'd really like that one.
Dude, Red Dead's fantastic.
But I get very minimal select time to play, so I just hop on a game, go shoot, kill some people for an hour that I can get here and there, and call it a night.
Red Dead would be a good one for you to like branch out on, because it could also be like almost like a TV show you could get into. You could just play for that.
Stop being left and trying to tell me what the fuck to do.
What?
Why are you being left and trying to tell me what to do?
I'm not.
You're being Pete's not here right now, so I don't need anybody being left. Okay.
All right, sorry.
Stop trying to tell me what to do.
My bad.
Where's Pete? The only person. Oh,
I invited.
I can't confirm. Not gonna say who. Forgot to say this.
Okay.
Next Saturday.
Yeah.
There's a guest on BSSB.
You're not gonna tell me who? Not on the show.
Not on the show.
Okay, you'll say it off, Mike.
I'll say it off.
You want me to pause it real quick, and you'll tell me?
I'll tell you after. Just keep it going. I'll tell you after.
Okay. All right. Well, special guest next week, guys.
I mean, I can just like when you take a break from talking, I can tell you, and you can delete it out.
I was just about to say, do you want me to pause it so you can tell me, and then I'll start?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, here we go. That's short notice. We're recording again.
Short notice. It's 1 week.
Yeah, I know. Cool. Is that all?
Yeah, that's it. Just special guest next week.
All right.
Someone that you guys have never heard from yet. Someone, surprise, surprise, Mark hasn't even met yet.
No.
So it's going to be new for everybody except for me.
For sure, yeah. I think every guest we've had, we've both known. So,
yeah.
As far as I know. Yeah. We've only had Pete and Coob and Jesse, and we've all known them. We worked with all three of them.
Mm-hmm. So,
yeah.
This one would be a surprise for everybody.
This weekend, I invited 3 people in hopes that maybe one of them would show up.
Never do.
None
Who'd
of
you
them.
invite?
Pete, JR, and Cody. None of them.
Pete, I give more of a whatever to.
Pete's already appeared 3 times, I think.
Yeah, Pete comes over. Pete's vaped out of a soda can and shit. So Pete gets a pass, dude. He's got a good excuse too. So I understand it.
Cody's never been here, so he
ain't doing anything but fucking listening to Eminem getting high right now at his house. So.
But here's the thing: I think JR and Cody made plans to do something together after I invited them. That's the thing, because when I invited them, they didn't mention anything about it that I remember. They might need to refresh my memory. But here's the thing: I'm curious to hang out with them outside of work at least once, because
yes, I am curious.
JR claims that he's not like he is at work outside of work. He's like, every time he hangs out with him, he's normal-ish. Like, he's fairly normal. Like, he's still Cody, but he's, like, turned down to, like, 8. You know what I mean?
Well, I'd like to see it.
That's what I'm saying. That's, like, I'm curious to hang out with him at least once.
Because there is times where, like, when he did work there when I was there, and, like, he would come in the early morning and shit sometimes.
Yeah.
When it would just be, like, me and him before like Weldon even would get there, and like we would have like normal conversations randomly here and there.
But yeah, I can have normal conversations with Cody
without him. I'm saying like without him like running around or going or some shit like that.
Turning
but like
it into something stupid or
without
arguing
anything.
for no reason.
Exactly. Yeah. But like I mean if it would be turned down, and he would just whatever. Like I could see like I wouldn't mind it at all.
But JR assures me that he's not so bad outside of work. But
well, I'm glad he's cooler than us.
But yeah,
you guys can't even come over here. JR's probably like, I just don't want to go in there and get fucking passed out again.
I think JR's issue is his wife mostly.
Oh, Cody just go over there or some shit.
Yeah.
Bring Lennon over here.
I don't think she wants to come over here. I think she's worried about it going poorly.
People got too much anxiety and fucking.
No, it's because, and me and JR kind of are too, because of she's a very left, like she's very liberal. JR is like more in the middle.
Gotcha.
And JR even said at one point that if he knew how blue she was, he probably wouldn't have married her. And like, I don't feel any remorse for saying that on the air, because he said that to her. He's told her that.
But yeah, we don't even really talk political over here. This is.
I
tried to never, even when it like came up, I always steered it right away.
Yeah, I know, but I almost feel like we should be, because it's real.
It is.
Like what? Like.
But like, I was always raised just not talk about religion or politics.
No, I get it.
Just because it's literally, it's an endless argument, man. It's your opinion. Like, it's whatever. Like, I understand you might see that way. Cool. I don't think it's right, but. Like, yeah, I would give my opinion and my thoughts on it, but I don't want it to turn into like.
That's that Ortega.
That's what's
girl
up.
that I was talking about. She's real good looking.
I wonder if they like did each other's hair. That's kind of cute. Looks the same.
Yeah, they both have braids. But my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. She popped.
But yeah, I'd give my opinion, but I wouldn't want it to turn into like a political discussion. I guess. Like
yeah,
I'd get, like I said,
an argument. You know what I mean?
No, I don't even think we would argue. I'm just saying like. I wouldn't even want like a discussion to happen. I don't know. I hear enough of it everywhere else.
Oh, you mean with JR's girl?
No, I'm just talking about between you and I.
Oh, well, we have similar politics.
Yeah, but I'm saying like we could talk about a subject and shit on the left or people we don't agree with.
Yeah.
On like there's probably some shit me and you don't agree on. I'm sure if we just kept talking about shit, you know.
Yeah, if we talked long enough, we'd find something. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah. If not more.
But. I don't know. I feel that like that's all half the people here anyways. So like, I don't know. I wouldn't want to talk about it.
No, I get it. I tend to try to avoid it.
But like, I'm not saying like if it came up through discussion, I'd give my opinion and my outlook on it. But that's where I would end with it. Like
honestly, I don't even remember how it came up. Like, I'm willing to talk about it, especially with someone with like you or JR or something. You know what I mean? About that sort of stuff. But like, I'm not gonna just like. Make it a point to talk about it. Like that's why I'm saying I don't even know how we got into that in the first place. I'm curious to see how it started. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Yeah, like I'm sure like it just naturally progressed that direction though for some reason. But I see what you're saying. Yeah, like that's why we tend not to talk about it on the show. But sometimes it just works its way in there.
Mm-hmm.
But like in our case, I think if there's any reason to worry about talking about it on the show, it's a retroactive thing.
Yeah.
Because like if we got in trouble for our opinions,
it
would be way into the future.
Yeah.
Because nobody's really we don't have a lot of listeners at this point.
No, like I mean, you know how I feel. I gave my thoughts on dudes and women's sports.
Maybe we should be controversial though, like Howard Stern was back in the day before he became a big corporate fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Maybe
get a bunch of random ass guests,
or just talk really controversial shit and just air our crazy opinions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or maybe turn our opinions up to 11 and just not quite. That's not quite our opinion.
Should we get Alex Jones like?
Yeah, you know what I mean. We can turn into characters. I probably cut this all out because it's not really interesting to anybody else. But Jesse just bought like a $3,500 PC.
Nice.
And a huge new, like, I don't know if it's like a TV, but he's got this giant monitor.
Hell yeah.
That he just bought, like 4K.
Nice.
He's given me his old fucking 2 double monitors.
Hell yeah.
He's coming down tomorrow to bring them. I'm going to get him stoned. Like, he's just giving that shit. He's bringing me his old keyboard, too, which is pretty decent, too. But
nice.
Generous motherfucker. I kept telling him, like, dude, I mean, if you don't want it, I'll take it. But damn, dude, that's fucking generous. And you've seen his progress. Have you seen? He's been sending you his progress and shit, where he's got like the landscapes mapped out and buildings.
No,
and
I see like his highlights. So like on like they post on like Instagram and shit.
Dude, it's looking good.
Like, yeah, like he's doing well, dude. Like I love seeing it, man.
And I think that's just for like a school.
And like I could say, like if he ever gets big and popular, be like, yo, I got an OG Sprinkles video, dude.
Yeah, We put that I put that in
Yeah.
the last episode.
Yeah.
That was basically the debut of it. I don't think it was ever like.
Just wait till you guys see the second video. That's when shit gets real. That was just the first part of it.
Well, at the end of the video, I thought you lost, but technically, yeah, I guess that is because like he beasts you with that fucking head kick.
Yeah.
But then you get up, you just go, ooh, and you throw fucking sprinkles into his eye. But that doesn't like, you guys aren't done.
Exactly. I told you that.
But I would guess, since it's a UFC fight in a UFC ring, because it was, that would be illegal and you'd be disqualified.
No.
Possibly banned from the UFC.
Special rules.
Special rules?
Yeah. You ever seen the movie No Holds Barred?
Yes. Hulk Hogan and Debo?
Sort of what it was, dude.
Was that Debo?
Anything goes.
I didn't know that part. I thought you were doing an illegal move.
Nope.
That was never really clarified. Is that Fat Sprinkles right there? Did you see that kid?
This was a fight. The UFC just let us use their shit. That's the thing. That's the difference between this wasn't a UFC fight.
It was in a UFC ring.
The UFC let us use their shit.
It was a fucking cartoon. It wasn't real. This was a simulation Jesse created.
But this was because no one had video, so there was no cameras allowed.
Yes, but the outcome and the narrative of it was all fabricated from Jesse's mind. Is my point.
No, this was some real life shit. You weren't even there. That's why you just think this was fabricated.
All right, Eric. I'll.
This was just an animation to show people what happened.
For argument's
sake,
yes,
the second part will come out soon.
All right, well.
We made everyone. What are those things that like Dave Chapelle and Rogan put their phones in?
I don't know what they're called, but they're like
those cases.
They're like lockable.
Yeah, that's what everyone had. The like 4 people were there. Yeah, so they had to put their phones in those.
So then you just made Jesse animate it from memory?
Yeah.
Your memory, or so Jesse was there?
Yeah.
Or
Jesse will confirm it tomorrow.
You recalled it to Jesse.
No, Jesse was there. You can confirm it. You can confirm it tomorrow when he drops that off.
See, here's the thing. I don't need Jesse's confirmation. I don't give a fuck if Jesse says it happened. I need to hear that from Jeff.
And then, he doesn't like talking about it. It'll probably bring up some bad memories. You might make him.
Well, here's the thing. You're talking about it. You're bringing it up. He doesn't
listen to this. I'm saying if you ever see him, I wouldn't bring it up. He'll probably deny the whole thing.
I mean, I shared it. I mean, he's not on social media anymore.
No, but he's going to deny it ever happened.
I might I have.
But if I got an ass whooping that bad, I'd probably deny it happened too.
Dude, here's the thing. You're very much brewing an ass whooping for yourself. This is years.
I am just
of just stewing.
Listen, I am
stewing
just
up a
praying.
rivalry.
Jeff's sense of humor is quite large.
I hear, dude. Be careful, because Jeff got a lot of fights when we were kids. He probably still has a bit of that temper.
All
He's a dad now.
All I know is that last time we were face to face, there was an empty ring, and you can confirm this. And I said, "Hey, we can go entertain these folks."
Yeah, you gave him fucking 2 seconds notice.
Well, it's a fight. Like, yo,
okay.
We're not. This isn't WWE. There's no scripted shit, dude. We weren't doing their wrestling that they were doing up there. We were fighting.
Would you take a fight on 2 seconds notice for no money, for like, some promotion, local promotion?
Listen.
See, you can't argue that.
I lost my train of thought. I had something to come.
Yeah, because that was a good argument.
What was it? I had something. I lost it. Fucking being high.
Sure, Eric. Yeah, I have a really good point.
Listen, I wouldn't take like if I had to stand across from me, I probably wouldn't take the fight either. All right?
Oh my God.
Regardless of the situation. So I understand why he backed down and didn't say anything.
Don't think I didn't see how you wormed your way out of that.
I possibly thought I seen his knees like kind of quiver. Like, like a little shake.
Shimmy, shimmy, shake.
Yeah, when I challenged him, I kind of seen his knees like.
I do not recall that. I was there.
Slight quiver.
I don't recall that at all.
Yeah, it's a little quiver.
Yeah. Okay. See, you've said this a couple of times now.
So.
you watched his legs quiver, which I don't recall whatsoever. But okay. One of these days, I'm going to cut all this shit together from every episode and send it to him.
Well, make sure you send the part that says, I hope you have a large sense of humor.
No, that's not. That's going to be...
kept out.
That's going to be a deleted scene, as they call them. That's going to be something he's going to get on the DVD extras. And nobody's going to buy that, so no one's ever going to see that. That's why I say be careful. If you could be a vampire... Whoa. If you could be a vampire or a werewolf, which one would you be?
Dude.
And why?
Werewolf, ever since the movie Teen Wolf.
You want to be a werewolf ever since Teen Wolf. So you want to be a werewolf that plays basketball? You're going to be like the werewolf baseball player?
Yeah, and listen, nowadays you can be whatever you want to be, so it's perfect to do that now.
But like...
They can't judge me.
Okay, so... Because when I asked JR about it at work, he said it would... He would pick vampire because... What are the parameters of the werewolf? He's like, can you control it? Like, do you...
Yeah, well, I just gave myself. I mean,
do you turn into a vampire at a full moon?
The question that you asked me is like completely non-fictional. Fictional, sorry.
It's all non-fictional. Or all fictional.
I'm sorry. The question you asked me is fictional, so I'm just kind of going off it like that and saying, yeah, like I would like Teen Wolf. That's why I gave that answer. So I can go back and forth.
If it was like Teen Wolf.
If I was permanently, probably more vampire. I would probably lean towards vampire then.
For sure. I said vampire because turning into a werewolf, going from human, the transition, human to werewolf,
it was always hurt. It was always hurt.
Looks really painful. And vampires, you're immortal.
That's why I said I'd want to control it.
Yeah.
Because like if it was something like if they said, no, you really can't control it, it'll just happen randomly, I'd be like, no.
If you couldn't control it, that would make all the appeal lost.
Exactly. But like if I could control going back and forth, yes, I would pick werewolf. If not, I would go vampire.
And werewolves die.
Final answer.
They get old and shit. Vampires.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to live forever though.
That was my next question. Vampires are immortal, so like
that's the thing. I don't know.
You would have to kill yourself.
That would, yeah, exactly. That'd be playing. I don't know if I'd want to live forever.
I wouldn't mind living longer. You know what I mean? Like seeing how things pan out, or like using future tech.
And I wouldn't want to have to know that, like, all right, well, I do want to live longer, but I have to kill myself, type shit. Like, I don't know if I would want to do that, right?
Well, how about this? What if it's a scenario that,
or do I just eat like garlic?
Yeah, or like walk into the sun.
Yeah.
Or fall on like a white picket fence.
Just have a really like, you just go out eating some fucking like garlic wings.
Oh wow, dude, that'd be painful. That'd be almost like an overdose. Like an overdose suicide.
Would it tasted good?
Yeah, that'd probably be the way to go, dude. Just some bomb ass garlic wings, or just like.
You like garlic wings? What's your go-to wings? Like
I like teriyaki wings a lot.
Teriyaki,
but like a mild spicy wing isn't bad, I guess.
I'm like just regular barbecue. OG barbecue that like a place has.
Sure, barbecue.
I like honey mustard. Garlic parms are really good. I like garlic parms. And then from there, I'm really not anything like much more than that, like spicy or hot or nothing crazy.
Yeah.
I might do like a Thai or like if they got like an Asian sweet chili, those are pretty good
that'd probably
too.
Be good. That's why I like. Teriyaki is hit or miss usually places, but if I find a good teriyaki, I really enjoy it. Teriyaki wing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like boneless or bone.
Oh, you gotta have the bone.
Yeah.
Not eating chicken nuggets.
See, I prefer boneless because I got more chicken there.
I like it's completely two different meats. Two different meats, dude.
Yeah. I don't like the bone meat, I guess.
I love it. I love eating a wing.
I don't mind it, but just like you always get the gristly parts and like the weird.
I love that shit. But yeah, dude, I definitely love some fucking wings, dude. I might get some tomorrow now because of saying that.
Order some on the way home. There's Giannino's down the street. They make wings.
No, I don't want them tonight. Too much. Too heavy.
All right, so we'd be vampires. So where all that went. What about Dave Chappelle getting attacked?
Yeah, dude. Crazy. Well, you were like... Well, after listening to Rogan... And they were saying that, like, people were even saying, like, yo, this motherfucker's schemy. Like, this dude hopped over the fence, like...
Yeah, he...
Like, this dude
hopped
should...
on the stage.
No, like, prior to that, though. Like, I guess the security people were giving, like, other people were like, yo, this dude's, like, kind of schemy. And this dude hopped over the barrier, like, before he then went on stage.
Like he was doing shady shit before
Yeah,
that even happened.
Exactly.
The guy had, weirdly, he had
a fake...
They reported that it was...
gun that was a
fake,
knife.
Yeah, it was a knife that was, like, shaped or made to look like a gun. But, like, what it looked like is a fake gun with, like, a knife bayonet on the side of it. But it was just a knife with a fake gun attached to it. But, like, so I don't know if that was related. They said he was a rapper, too. And, so maybe he just carried that shit around to, like, look harder or something. You know
I don't know, but
gangster.
I guess, they said he tweeted that after Chris Rock got slapped, I guess he tweeted, Dave Chappelle, you're next.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
That's the only thing I've heard related, like, with any motive around it. Cause
yeah, they said it on, Rogan was talking about it.
He doesn't post any, like, political stuff.
Did you get to where Tony...
Transgender shit.
Did you get to where Tony and Rogan talk about it?
Yeah, I think I was, like, just past it or just...
And then what about maybe... Who was before it? Stan? Or... He was talking with someone else. Maybe it was this last dude that he had on there. But Rogan was talking about it, and he was saying that the dude tweeted before it that... It might be on this last guy.
Okay.
I forget which episode. But I do remember Rogan saying that the dude tweeted after Chris Rock got slapped that Dave Chappelle, you're next.
Because I remember somebody talking about somebody saying that or tweeting that. But
like Rogan said, like...
I didn't realize it was just some random dude. That dude got fucked up.
Yeah, dude, he got annihilated. But
arms all fucked up.
It's like Rogan said, did you see how many tweets go out? Like, you can't, like, even though he tweeted that, like, you can't, with how much people tweet shit on there, you can't, like,
you can't take
regulate every single, there's millions of tweets every second.
Yeah.
And
people
that's
say
not,
a lot of fucked up
and that's
shit,
not definitely saying, and that's not even close to him saying, like, hey, I'm coming to do it.
Yeah.
That's just saying, like, hey, you're next, someone's probably going to smack your ass.
But here's the thing. Twitter would have done something about it or banned that dude or like, you know what I mean? They would have.
No, they wouldn't. They're fucking terrorists.
They would have if it was towards any other fucking person. But since it was Dave Chappelle,
yeah,
they didn't do that. Maybe Elon will change that shit. Well, no, just everybody will be doing it on both sides, I guess. I don't know. Or no, because he said that rules aren't going to change too much. It's just as long as there's no crime committed, and that would technically be a crime. Like, well,
no, that's not a threat of physical violence. It's just saying you're next. Like,
yeah, I guess it's a prediction.
Yeah. No, if he said I'm coming to do it, you're next, then that's different.
Yeah, like if he openly threatened him, that would be a crime.
Yeah, Elon said Twitter isn't changing much.
No, he's just gonna allow the
just
right
the rules
to say
are
things.
applying to everybody. Same rules to everybody. Can't break the law. You're not gonna be able to like say outlandish shit like threatening violence.
Exactly.
Or, basically the old screaming fire in the theater and bomb on a plane type shit. You can't be doing anything stupid.
You can't shoot anybody online.
Do you know that'd be cool? Hopefully those like gun sites come back up. Where people are selling. They used to be on Facebook all the time. People like post where you can buy. People have guns for sale.
Got you.
They don't do that shit on Facebook anymore. They ban all those things.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
Or like private sellers and shit like that. That's how I bought one of my guns in Mark's parking lot.
Are there any laws for like online sales of guns? There's got to be at this point.
I don't know. I don't know how much different. I don't know. I don't stay up on.
I
too much shit, I guess.
As long as they're following whatever laws there are.
The last ones I've bought, it was just last guns that I've bought, and it's just always gone to Gander Mountain and just bought them that way, you know?
Gander Mountain, Hunt Fish Camp. You remember the Gander Mountain song that was always on the radio?
Yeah.
Hunt Fish Camp, Gander Mountain, Hunt Fish Camp.
Yep. One of my favorite ones is Scoop Scoop, Yum Yum.
Yep.
Ruggles
Ice Cream Premium.
That was one of my favorites.
And then 7777 Nationwide Warehouse. Remember that one?
Yep.
You know that band, the White Stripes?
Yeah, I've heard of them.
You know how Jack White and Meg White are brother and sister?
No, but I don't know who's in it.
Oh, okay.
I just know the band.
Well, this might not be that surprising to you then because you don't know them, but there's 2 members of the band. There's only 2 members. There's a guitar player and a drummer.
Oh, okay.
And they're brother and sister.
That's what's up.
But here's the thing. They're not brother and sister. They're actually husband and wife.
Oh, okay.
But they've told everybody that they were brother and sister their whole career. And the only and they still to this day claim to be brother and sister. But they were actually married the whole time up until like a few years ago. Or however long ago.
So are they brother and sister?
No.
They
They just said they were brother and sister.
for like the
because they wanted people to pay
like
attention to the music and not the relationship. You know what I mean?
That's clever, I guess.
Yeah, but it also puts
Kinda
such
weird.
a weird
Thing to pick.
spin on their career, like
Yeah.
a weird incestual.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, because you're telling the whole world. Because
Well,
the only
that's-
reason we
what's
know this
crazy, though, is like,
are because of court documents. They didn't say this anywhere, and they still put on this thing, as
Gotcha.
far as I know. But it's pretty widely known, I guess,
got ya.
but not really. But it blew my mind when I found that out like a year or something ago. And every now and then I think of that for some reason. I thought,
I mean, yeah,
Came
like
to me
I
out.
understand. That's pretty cool. That like that's a cool idea to like come up with something to distract them that you are not husband and wife.
Yeah.
To not focus on the relationship. But I do agree with you that it's weird that like you pick that. But like honestly, what else do you say?
yeah,
That like you're gay or something, like you make yourself like what do you like? What else could you do? And
Yeah,
then I
yeah.
also find it pretty strong of them, I guess, or however you want to put it, to never be able to, that they never showed any type of public affection
well,
in the eye of like anything. You know what I'm saying?
and
Like,
just
anything
imagine,
weird.
like it probably made Meg White, his sister / in real life his wife, in a lot of awkward positions because there's probably interviews or women that hit on
you
him.
never
and, like,
slipped.
there were weird. Like I remember when I first heard about this, there were interviews and stuff I saw after that.
Or is it a weird
in the
fetish they
videos that
both
we're talking
just
about.
found out they enjoy? Calling each
Maybe, but I feel like she
Like-
was probably like getting shit on constantly because really she wasn't unattractive, but she wasn't really a looker.
got you.
And he was a fucking rock star. So was she. But I mean, like, I'm sure it caused a lot of issues. You would think, anyway, unless they're just super cool. But
Would you? Oh, question. We were talking about this at work. Have you ever, or has a girl ever, or not? Have you ever? Have you ever? Let's see. No? Let me read this. Sorry, but I'm high. Let me start over. Has a girl ever called you daddy?
I don't know. I mean, maybe.
And if
If
she
did, I can't recall right
And
now.
if she
But
did, would it be weird to you?
if she has already, it was probably as a joke, because I don't know. But like,
But like, if one laid there and said, "Oh, fuck me, daddy,"
honestly, if I'm gonna get real here,
yeah.
I'm kind of into role play.
Okay.
So yeah, I might be like, I'm like,
No.
okay. I might.
No. Okay. Flip it. If she wanted you to call her mommy.
Like I said, I'm kind of into role play.
I'm just wondering. We're talking about it at work.
I mean, no, I would be like, damn, like, It would catch me off guard a little bit, but honestly, it might turn me on because I'm kind of in a role play. How about you? Would that be weird to you? What did you say when they? I'm good. When they asked that.
I don't think I could do mommy. Like, I guess she wanted to call me
Mommy.
daddy. It's whatever.
Daddy's cool, but mommy's not.
Like, I don't know. Like, I don't even think, like, I guess it'd be weird if...
It's not your mom. You know what I mean?
No, I know. But, like, I guess if she kept repeating it, it'd get weird.
Yeah.
But, like, if I was just whatever and it came out, like, whatever, probably. Wouldn't care.
I got you. Yeah, like if it wasn't like a weird thing or like a whole scenario.
Have you ever had a squirter?
Yeah, I've been with two.
Dude, I've had a bad one where I literally, like, couldn't sleep in my bed that night.
I mean, I put a towel down.
No. Didn't work.
No. I mean, the towel worked well enough.
No,
I wasn't
it was,
sleeping great that night. You know what I mean?
No, like,
but yeah, it was an awkward night of. Yeah.
too much.
I had to clean the sheets and I sprayed the bed and stuff. But
Dude, have to clean this. Yeah, dude. I was just tired of it, man. Too much work involved the next day. I didn't want to have to clean my shit.
I mean, it was worth it to me. I really liked that girl. So one of them. One of them.
What was her name?
I can't say her name. Come on, dude. But no, I really liked her, and she decided to be with her ex. I'll put it like that.
Sounds like that hurt a little bit. A little pain.
Yeah, I really liked her.
I can see a little pain in the eyes behind them words.
You were around for her. I can give her a code name. You know her as Boxer Chick. Pretty sure you were around for that.
No.
No?
No. You've been single?
No, yeah, I've been with
ever since
at least a couple girls.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying you didn't date her, did you? Because you were never dating anybody.
I mean, we did things together a couple times.
You're not on a dry streak. I'll just put that out there on the mic.
She was at my house like 5 nights a week, staying the night. Like she would leave in the morning as I was leaving to go to work.
Nope.
You know,
never was around for that.
Tall. You didn't meet her or anything, but she was.
No, but I would be even when I went over there.
Tall redhead.
Even when I went to her house over there, never was anyone there.
Yeah, but it all happened at that house over there.
No, but I wasn't around for it.
Okay, maybe you weren't, but it was.
I was that night because I come over random nights.
It was when I was at Mary Ann's, but before you worked in the shop.
Gotcha.
Before I knew you, because I didn't really know you until you worked in the shop.
Because then that's when I was like.
You were driving, or you were only there every now and then.
Because then I listened to your podcast.
Yeah, you knew me through the podcast before I even knew you. I think it was Jesse.
But I didn't even really like.
Because Jesse's the one who told me that one of the drivers was listening to it, and then you started commenting on the videos, commented like once or twice, and yeah, I can't remember what happened.
I don't even know how I got to even know that because I don't even know how Jesse would even tell me. I don't even know how I got to get on that.
I don't know how you did it either. Maybe Jeff, maybe saw Jam Up, or a bunch of podheads, because me and Jesse, I think we were maybe doing that at the time. Maybe he told you to check it out.
We're doing what?
Me and Jesse were doing the Bunch of Podheads podcast.
Yeah, but like I don't even know. Like I was just out driving. I never really talked to like Jesse. And them were never there when I don't know. I'm just trying to think of how I even.
Well, Jesse knew you before I did. I know that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe. I guess maybe I'm confusing you with somebody else.
No, I don't know. Probably not. No, because I remember listening, commenting on him and shit when I was driving. But
yeah, because you were doing that before we even knew it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I don't even know how, like, and when I would come into work, Jesse and them would be gone because he was there in the mornings. Because I would come in later to deliver, like 2 o'clock.
Yeah, but when I first met you, you weren't actually working in the shop yet. You were still driving. No, you would pop in and out.
No, that's what I'm saying.
So maybe you knew Jesse like that.
From what?
Because if he was there in the morning and you were coming home from driving early in the morning.
No, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't even.
That's how I assumed you guys knew each other.
No, because usually all I was doing was going to Fremont, and I'd be back at like 10 o'clock. Only a few times I would take those long ass deliveries.
Oh, okay. A bit like maybe
because the first time
because you were doing all kinds of other shit too.
Yeah.
Plowing and all kinds of other random shit.
Yeah. But like I never really like. That's what I'm saying. I really like hung out and talked in there. I would just go do the shit.
Gotcha.
Like the furthest I would.
Weird.
Think, I really didn't start talking to Jesse
Maybe Jesse knows.
until I got inside.
Well, Jesse, if you're listening to this,
We
comment
need some
on
comments
something.
below. We need to figure this out.
Yeah, comment on this and tell us if you know anything about this situation.
Because we've been staring at this TV with nothing on it.
Oh shit, yeah, I gotta change.
I even Venmo'd Mark money this time because he paid for like the last 10.
Well, dude, it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere.
So I sent Mark a Venmo'd him money to pay for this one.
I appreciate that, by the way.
Well, you've gotten the
I'm
last
a little-
like 10 of them.
I'm pretty tight lately. That's what she said.
There you go. Here's this vape pen for you.
Thanks, buddy.
Make sure you click the button.
Oh yeah. Mom, is that you?
Mom, Tony.
Tony, where you at? Chad. Right? Isn't that what your other dude's name was?
Chad, yeah.
Chad. Are you here? Are you there? I don't have any friends to shout out, so you're already here. Jesse. Jesse? Are you in there? Get out. Get out of the closet. No, he's not gay that I know of. He acts like that sometimes. Some of the things he sends me and watches is questionable too.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, the jury's out on that one.
I'll never forget how many times that motherfucker in the morning would go on. It'd be like, ask me if I seen this movie or some shit.
Oh, dude, me too. I know
And then
exactly
he would
what you're about to say.
describe the most fucked up movie
Yeah, the worst movie you've ever heard.
I've
dude.
ever in the worst.
Like,
I've
why did you
ever-
waste your life watching this?
ever heard of. And I'm like, no. Why would anyone want to watch that?
Yeah,
Like,
dude. So
I
he'd
can't
go
remember
on.
watch
He'd
last
go
night.
on for 10 minutes or something about it, or 15, yelling across the shop the whole time, or half of it, because I eventually had to go back to work after standing and listening to the conversation. Mind you, I love Jesse to death while I'm saying all this, but yeah,
Oh,
dude.
he knows exactly why. I would tell him, and he knows exactly. He would just tell me all the time. Like, I didn't give a fuck. He would like talk about his movies, but no, I never seen every single one of them, dude. Never seen. There's
No.
not one time
I couldn't tell you the
I
name
could
of
say
any of them.
that kid has talked about a movie, and I've been like, yeah, I've seen that.
Oh yeah, no, I mean I've seen movies. We've talked about movies that we've seen for sure, but like he's definitely told me about. He's probably told me about more movies I've never seen than
No,
movies we've
I'm
talked
talking
about that we've seen.
the uncommon ones. Like that anyone could really name, be like, yeah, you've probably seen. No, I'm talking about like ones that are like
Oh
indie
yeah, these
films.
are movies you've never heard of. These are movies you got. They're on the back end of Netflix. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to fucking watch these movies.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't even know.
Netflix doesn't even really promote these movies.
I don't even know if they'd be on Netflix, are they? I have no idea.
Most of these movies he would talk about it. Some weird ass movie he watched on Netflix. It's like one of those movies you don't watch on Netflix.
Got you.
He'd come up with movie ideas too. That
Yeah,
were
his
just off
he had
the wall.
there was a couple with like the weirdest one he ever came up with idea. This was just his weirdest idea. Is he wanted to come up with an app where I would rent my kid out to people, so they wouldn't have to go to like little kids to see like kids movies or like different things because they were an adult and didn't have a child. I'm like, you literally just made an app for sexual predators to rape kids.
That's exactly what it is. And even if that was the intention, that's exactly what it would be used
No,
for.
it was not his intention at all. I understand his thing. I do. Because there's times around, like, when I didn't have kids, and I'd be like, you know how fun it would be to go to, like, Chuck E. Cheese right now? But you can't because you don't have a kid.
Dude, this is hilarious because I can hear him saying exactly what you just said. He's like, wait a minute.
No, I said that. I
Oh.
agreed with him because there was times where I was high, and I'd be like, dude, you know how dope it'd be right now to literally get a large pizza from inside Chuck E. Cheese and just go bang out some skee ball and shit and some other, like, games?
Here's the thing.
Because, like, there's really not arcades.
Here's the thing.
We didn't have Dave and Dave and Buster's and shit.
We do now, but we didn't.
We did. We
yeah.
didn't have arcades back then.
But we didn't until like a few years ago. Like right before the pandemic, actually. So we kind of got cheated out of it for a minute. But here's the thing. You couldn't go to Chuck E. Cheese alone and do all that. But I bet if like you and a group of dudes went in there and were just like, no, fuck it, we're just going to Chuck E. Cheese for fun, you would pass.
You think so?
I think
you
so.
Think like if a couple of us went in there?
Yeah, because it would just be like...
I didn't know. I never knew. But like, I kind of like I said,
maybe not.
I
maybe
knew
not,
he had
but
zero ill intentions, but like, he was even saying for like weird, like going to like a kids movie, like that's in the theaters, that's like whatever, like maybe you didn't feel weird because you wanted to go see a matinee and it was a little kids movie and there's a bunch of little kids and just like you're just some creepy old dude that's in the kids movie.
No, here's it.
Like I understood his intentions, but I'm like, yeah, dude, you just created the worst app ever.
No. Jesse's app is a terrible idea for sure.
I hope this fight stays the way it is. I mean, both these stand up and bang.
Charles Barkley just immediately popped in my head.
Yeah.
When a guy is banging you, you gotta swing off of him. That's not a great one, but you got my point. Well, with that said, until next time.
Later.
Yeah, so it tested positive for marijuana and cocaine, so